Had a client call me who saw me at another event and they said that they couldn't afford me. Hi, I'm Bill, it's Creative License. Welcome to the little dog and pony show that I put on every week. I really appreciate you being a part of it. And so do my sponsors, Electro Voice, Promo Only, DJ Event Planner, Disc Jockey News, and of course my workshop, The Entertainment Experience. They can't afford me, so they didn't hire me. Well, the question I asked was, how did you know that? And the answer I got was, well, I asked them what their budget was and they told me, and I'm outside of their budget, so I just knew they weren't going to afford me. Okay, so that was a fast conversation, I'll bet. How about having a longer one? How about, how did you come up with that budget? Why do you think that should be your price? Is budget the only thing that is important to them? Honestly, people's budget for entertainment or even for a wedding are arbitrary. In other words, they don't know. They picked a number out of the air. They have zero idea what it's going to cost them. They might have looked up that the average price of DJs is like $800, so they figured, well, I want somebody a little better, so I'm going to say $900. Well, you're more than that, so we're not even going to have a conversation. Well, the truth is that you having a certain price is not the thing that makes you so valuable, is it? Right? And the thing that they want from you isn't about the pricing. They would love to get you at their price, but even that, they'd love to get a discount on. So you need to understand that pricing is not the only thing that makes you great. And you need to understand that no one ever buys something that they really want and usually pays the exact budget they want to. When was the last time you bought a car? You said, I'm going to spend $5,000 only on a car, and you spent only $5,000. No, you probably paid over. You found a way to spend extra money, something outside your budget, to be able to have the thing you want. This works the same way. Now, the conversation of money no longer becomes a thing. It becomes a thing you talk to about afterwards. Because if they're only looking at your budget, then they don't see anything different about you. They don't see anything. Why would they get you and your gear when everybody in their gear is the same exact thing? And you know for a fact that is not true. So, budgets. I don't think it's anything you really have to worry about. People think that because I charge a higher premium price than most, that most of my clients are really rich people that have a very high budget on entertainment. Well, number one, I don't have very rich people. Mostly it's low to middle income people. And number two, none of them have a high budget because they don't know what entertainment costs. They don't know what really good entertainment would ever cost them and why they would charge or try to get more. They all are still coming at me with about the same number they're coming at with you. So why are they paying me and not you? Well, mostly because I know that I should be charging what I'm charging. I will say yes to a certain price. I will deliver on everything they really want, which is very little has to do with what kind of music you play, what kind of gear you bring, what kind of lights you're going to do, if you're going to show up on time. They are hiring you because you're amazing and you're going to help make their party great. What you use to make sure it happens, everybody uses the same tools. You use them better than anybody else. And if it's you they want, then they're willing to pay for what you have. And if you are not that different when it comes to sitting down and learning about who you are and what you do, then why would they do anything except for kind of find someone within the average budget or price range that the rest of the DJs are charging? Budget, don't ask budget, okay? I think a lot of people start to feel like the first person who says, hey, what's your budget, is trying to say, well, tell me your budget and I'll come in like 2 cents underneath that. That makes it, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't like to tell people my budget when I'm buying a house, because I may be looking at a house that costs $200,000 and I tell them my budget is $500,000 and why wouldn't they show me the $200,000 house? Right? People think like that. People worry about that. So be honest. Get away from the conversation of budget. You don't have to tell them that they're being silly. You just need to show them that what is valuable to them is what's sitting in front of them. And once you get them to see that, it doesn't matter what you charge. And it doesn't matter whether or not you're in their budget. They're going to pay for you to have you because you are the guy or the girl or the person or the Cocker Spaniel. I'm Bill. This is Creative License, and I'll see you next week.